Welcome everyone to the new moon in Aquarius. So the new moon in Aquarius will be on the 11th or 12th of February, depending on where you are on the planet. First of all, I'm just going to bless my cards. Dear angels, saints, spirits from the divine white light, please bless my cards and give me clear insight, so mote it be. So this one is going to be a pretty big new moon as well, because it's in Aquarius. So happy birthday Aquarius too. So just look out for my next video as well. I'll be doing a birthday reading for Aquarius. So Aquarius is the water bearer. It is a fixed fixed fire sign. Air sign. Oh my gosh. Mercury Retrograde. So it is a fixed air sign, and it is all about freedom to be yourself. So it's all about revolution, the future. It's a humanitarian. It's about the collective. It's all about invention and technology. It's also about innovation. It can be friendly yet detached. And the ability to express your own uniqueness, individuality, independence, and originality. The negative aspects or the lower vibrations of Aquarius is it can be rebellious, erratic, and unpredictable. And that is mainly because of the rulers. Now, the modern ruler is Uranus, and Uranus is quite erratic because it kind of it is about electricity. It's about spontaneous. It's about being spontaneous, and also divine inspiration. And also the old ruler, or the of it, is Saturn, and Saturn is completely the opposite really. It's all about structures, boundaries, and constriction. So there's quite a lot happening though for this new moon. Obviously Mercury is retrograde and so that won't be, it'll go direct at the end, I think on the 20th or the 21st. So we've also got Venus conjuncting Jupiter, which is the most romantic day of the year. So this is good for friendships, relationships, and any passion projects. So it's also the beginning of a new cycle, which is Chinese New Year, this is going to be the metal ox. So it's kind of a similar vibe to Taurus. And it's all a focus on material wealth and finances. And we also do have a few hard aspects as well. So we've got Mars squaring the Sun and the Moon, which really is all about impulsiveness and internal tensions, and also really bringing about lessons that need to be learned. And that's all about in the Mercury retrograde as well. So if you've seen my previous videos on Mercury retrograde, it's all about learning lessons, what you can learn from it. So I think it's going to be quite an interesting new moon. So we'll just have to wait and see. I guess it'll affect everyone differently depending on whereabouts it falls in your birth chart. So, or in which house that it actually falls into as well. So that's something to look out for as well. So anyway, I'm just going to pull out another few more cards. There we go. All right. So like I said, it will affect everyone differently, but the overall themes though for this new moon is love and abundance. And with any new moon, it's all about setting intentions. So this is a great time to be setting new intentions, anything to do with love and abundance. So because we've got Venus in there with Jupiter, and we've also got the 6 planets in Aquarius, which is just really unusual as well. So it's not a very, it's a very rare event It's known as a stellium as well. So because we've got all that energy in the one house in Aquarius, it's like I said, it's unpredictable to say the least, and like I said, it will affect everybody differently depending on whereabouts it falls in your birth chart or which house it's going to light up. So just keep in mind though, the overall theme is love and abundance. So I think a lot of it will be self-love, but also, like I said, it is to do with relationships as well, and the abundance as well. And with the metal ox as well, and with the other two planets of Mars and Uranus actually being in Taurus, it is going to be very financially focused as well. So anything that's tangible and anything to do with wealth and abundance. So I really do feel that those kind of setting those new intentions would be very beneficial during this new moon. So to start off with, we've got the Knight of Pentacles. So this is a very slow moving energy, which is perfect, again, with what we were talking about with Taurus as well. That's very slow, but it's very stable as well. This is the only night, it is the slowest night, but it is the only night that actually crosses the finish line, just like the turtle and the hare. So the turtle always wins the race. So that is coming in, but very slowly at the start. Now, surrounding our overall energy is the Six of Pentacles, and so that is that even give and take. If I could speak, that'd be great. Sorry about that. So it's about even give and take, equal give and take. So again, Pentacles as well. So like I said, there is a lot of material wealth and abundance that I can see for this new moon. So it is making sure that this could be with your relationship, so too, making sure that what you give, you are actually getting as well, not necessarily in that particular relationship, but you know, it is making sure that you are open to receive as well and to take. So not to just give during this new moon. Then we've got, it's followed by the Magician. The Magician, now this is manifesting. This is a fantastic energy, especially for a new moon, to be able to manifest. But that is what we usually do with the full moons. So this is the ability to be able to pull all the elements to be able to bring it into the 3D. So again, with setting your new intentions, this is a really great energy to be able to try and harness that energy of all the four elements in there. Then we've got the King of Pentacles. Again, another Pentacle card. So this is the king that is obviously, he's full of abundance. He's actually a great father, a great husband. He's got everything that he possibly needs. He looks after his family. So it is a very strong energy of having that material wealth and abundance and happiness as well. As you can see, I'm really being drawn there to the grapes, the grapevine. Everything is flourishing, but also he does like his creature comforts as well. Following that, we've also got the Six of Cups. So this is the past energy. It's also wanting to go back to a time of happiness and freedom. And because Aquarius is about freedom, it's going back to a simpler time. That's what I'm seeing it as. So what makes you happy? Going back, reminiscing about things that, you know, you didn't have to worry about anything. You always had. You always were provided for. So it's that kind of an energy that I'm really trying to see. So that is something that you really kind of need to, maybe if you don't know what you need to make your intentions, to set your intentions, that might be something that you might need to look back on. Even though with Aquarius, it's all about the future. It's all about forward thinking. So the next card there we've got is the Three of Pentacles. So this is a collaboration. Again, there's a lot of pentacles in this reading. and collaborating with other people, working together, and that is very Aquarius as well. It's all about group, society, looking at the overall picture for the collective. So what kind of intentions can you be setting for everybody? So for the whole world, that kind of thing. So that's what I'm kind of seeing with that card as well. So do we want a positive future, obviously, for the collective. So that might be also another good intention as well to set. Worldwide peace, you know, freedom from hunger, all that kind of thing. Those are all very Aquarian themes that are coming up. Like I said, it's surrounded by that equal give and take though, not going too much one way. Then we've got, like I said, I've already spoken about the Magician, and then we've got the Nine of Swords there as well. Now this is Aquarius energy as well, the swords, the air energy. So this is the overthinking. One of the other negative traits of Aquarius as well is getting stuck in your thoughts as well, having that anxiety, because it's ruled by Uranus. Uranus, which is electricity. Electricity it represents the brain as well. So it's those electrical impulses. So it's getting stuck in that same thought processes and overthinking everything, which, yeah, like I said, is not really beneficial to anybody, really. So you've got your King of Pentacles there. So I think what the universe is kind of asking us to do is to become more grounded and not so stuck up in our head as well. And then we've got the Chariot, and that is that forward movement, what I was talking about with Aquarius as well. So it is looking towards the future. That is why a lot of the time they do get into this anxiety as well, is because they look too far into the future. But it's also an action card. So this is, once you know what kind of things that you want, what goals that you are wanting to set and move towards, then it's actually putting that into action and going towards it. So that's really beautiful. And then we've got the Page of Pentacles. So this one's a really beautiful energy as well. Again, Pentacles as well. So it is all talking about abundance. So what I'm really feeling with this whole reading is, like I said, there's only the Six of Cups there. So it doesn't really have that much of a love feel to it. But I am seeing a lot of abundance, obviously, with the Pentacles being there. Now, the underlying energy is the Fool. So this is a brand new start. It's the end, like the end of the old cycle and the beginning of a new cycle. It is zero. So it is starting again. It is being able to go without not even thinking. So thinking about it, just going for it. Like, got everything that he needs. He's got everything that he could possibly need there. He's not tied down to anything. And he's more than prepared to leap off into the unknown. And that is very Aquarius as well. So yeah, so I think that is quite positive energies anyway. But like I said, I think we just have to be careful not to get stuck in our heads too much and overthink things. So that's where people usually get tripped up. And now we'll just get some more advice from the universe and just pull out a moon card and see what advice does the universe have for us. Pull that one. I've got two there. Let's pick that one. It says a win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra. Now that really does marry up with this energy. It's the scales, it's the balancing out of things, making sure that everybody wins. So that is, again, is a very, even though it's a Libra card, but it's also very Aquarian as well. It is wanting the best outcome for the collective. It's very humanitarian as well. So making sure that you do have that focus. Yes, you can have self-love. but make sure that you are doing it to benefit everybody as well, not just yourself. So that's what I'm feeling with that card. And we'll just get one more love. We'll get a love oracle, see what love message wants to come out for us. Okay. But yeah, I think it's going to be quite an interesting one. I've listened to quite a few different people's thoughts on the new moon in Aquarius, and I've had very different opinions, but everyone has basically said that, yeah, it's going to be quite a big one. I have actually felt a lot of the energies anyway that it's been building up towards, and yeah, it's been quite a roller coaster for me. I'm gonna pick this one. Oh my gosh, all right, twin flames, your passion ignites. So maybe you will be meeting a twin flame, or, you know, maybe that's not always a great thing either, because that just means that you're going to have some lessons to learn. Again, especially with the Mars squaring the sun and the moon, especially with the moon being the internal tension and lessons that need to be learned. So that's another reoccurring theme. So yeah, I hope you have a wonderful new moon in Aquarius. Remember to set your intentions, and yeah, I think this is whatever intentions you set now, it's going to carry forward into the future, long into the future actually. So it'll be quite interesting to see how it plays out for everybody. So with that, so just remember that you are a star and let your light shine bright. And as always, love and light.